Today is the calm before the storm. It is February the 28th, the last day in the month of February, which means it is the end of season 2 of Gold Pass Clash, which means we have so much stuff going on today, but it is still the calm before the storm because tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane. Lots of stuff to look forward to. So don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Klaus family, and tap that bell icon for notifications because we've got a lot coming in the next few days. So welcome back, guys, to Gold Pass Clash. It is day 59. You know, January's 31 days, February's 28. You add those together, you get 59. So we're at the end of February, the calm before the storm, because tomorrow's going to be absolutely insane. If you're new to Gold Pass Clash, then welcome. This is the mission statement of Gold Pass Clash. We're going to see how far we can make it in 1 year, keeping our builders busy, focusing entirely on this account so we never get distracted, and of course, using code Klaus when we buy the Gold Pass, which, by the way, is tomorrow. So don't forget to use the Gold Pass, or I'm sorry, don't forget to use code Klaus if you guys decide to buy the Gold Pass or any of the special packs. And just for demonstration purposes, if you want to put in the code, but you want to do it before the actual season expires, then you go into your shop, click that little white C at the top right-hand side of your screen, and then put KLAUS or somebody else's code, anybody's code. Just make sure you're supporting somebody with your in-game purchases. This is a huge blessing to us content creators, and you have no idea how big of a difference it makes. Go ahead and hit that send code button, and there we go. It says now we're supporting. If you have the green check mark, then you are good to go. By the way, there's some pretty good packs going on here. I mean, I've got about a $5 budget every month for extra packs, and I might need to spend a couple bucks here in the next couple of days. You can see that the timer says I've got a couple days to think about it, and I like to think about my purchases before I make them. So we're still using Zap Dragons. You guys saw in yesterday's episode how good it was. So we're going to go out and do some more of them because it's so powerful. It's so good. But before we go out and do that, let me make an appeal to you. A couple of days ago, I posted this video. This video is a sponsored video, and it was such a blast to film. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. The intro was a fun thing to film. It's the most fun I've had filming an intro in a long time. I actually got a costume for it. I mean, not like super intense costume, but at least I put on a costume, which is so fun. Let me appeal to you for a second, guys. I realize, and it's obvious that it isn't Clash of Clans, and that's what I'm known for, but it is a sponsored video that essentially doubled my income in February. So, not that you should care, but if you do, if you care about me as a person, please go click that video and at least watch the introduction, okay? The 12-second intro is so worth watching. It's just funny. And if it gets more views than it has now, because it needs more views, there's a chance that I'll get another sponsorship, which would be just an incredible blessing to me and my family. So again, it's an appeal. Please go click that video, watch the intro, get introduced to the game Primitive Era. It's a good video, it's a good game, and it's actually one of the few sponsored videos or sponsored games that I've ever played after the video was published. So it's actually pretty good. So please watch the video. Link for that is down below in the description. And you know what? I'll throw in a download link for the game as well down below in the description if you want to, cut to the chase. Thank you so much to all of you that do that. And thank you to those of you who've already watched the video, despite the fact that it's clearly not Clash of Clans. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I think this base will do the job. It's going to max out my Dark Elixir. That's exactly what I was hoping to do today. And it's got quite a bit of gold as well, which I need. And it's got a lot of Elixir. I don't need it, but whatever. So first things first, let's develop a plan. I've got 2 Dark Elixir drills over here and 1 over here with the storage in the middle. I do need kind of all of that. Let's see, where are the sweepers? Okay, I've got a sweeper up here next to that external air defense. I'm not going to worry about lightning down that thing. So let's put, let's put 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning spells on that air defense, and 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning spells on that air defense. I missed one. There we go. And now let's put down a couple of dragons. Let's actually rage, put down a couple of dragons and the balloons. That's going to take out the air defense very quickly. I'm going to put another one down just to work on that sweeper in case the balloons don't make it. And now everything else should be able to fly in from the sides. Let's put these dragons on the corner. That's going to help funnel those. And patience is key here, guys, because I do need to remember to take out this drill. Let's put 1 dragon over here. Hopefully that's enough. And let's also put these CC balloons in this corner over here. I just want to make sure that we funnel everything toward the core, which I think we will successfully do now. So next, guys, oh wow, this balloon is tearing everything apart. You are an amazing balloon, my friend. You're just the best. You're the best thing ever. That was amazing. So wow, so many dragons going into the core, guys. They have nowhere to go. Like, putting those balloons on that spot was just perfect. They're going to go in toward this dark elixir drill, no problem. Air storage, excuse me, storage. If I can actually take out this storage, then we're going to be in really good shape, because then I'm going to have 2 extra dragons to take out maybe some extra gold, and there is quite a bit of it still on this base. So what I need is this archer tower to go down, and this dragon will go toward this drill. Perfect. Oh, baby. This is amazing. This was such a good start. This is awesome. Okay, so this dragon will probably continue to go down and get wrecked by this air defense. So let's put a dragon right here. And I don't even know, dude. Let's put a dragon right here. There you go. I don't need the elixir, so I'm not going to worry about it. We may end up missing this mine, but if you look in that little box, that box is not full like the other boxes were. So maybe, oh, there's only 10,000 gold left in the base, and the only 2 spots that could even have gold. Did I say dark elixir? I thought dark elixir. I think I said gold, though. Either way, there's only 10,000 gold on the base. That store just went down. There's only 4,000 left, and that must be in this mine. So we're in pretty good shape, actually. We're in really good shape. We're not going to 3-star, because I wasn't attacking it to 3-star. Probably could have if I tried really hard. That's why we need our heroes. And that's kind of the subject of today's video, guys. Let's move forward, okay? I'm only going to do 1 raid today. I know today's going to be chaotic. Let's read today's comment question of the day while this dragon, which, by the way, will get this gold mine. Hallelujah. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and read today's comment question of the day while this dragon does its job. So Sarta Mo asks, and don't forget, by the way, to put CQOTD, comment question of the day, down below in the comments with your question. I will answer it in the next video. I'm going to pick one of them to answer in the next video. So the question is, what are your feelings about the lower town hall levels that you used to stay at for quite some time, now passing by so quickly? Yes, because we're day 59, the end of February, and we're already pretty much max town hall 9s. Like, we just have a few hero levels, a few laboratory upgrades, and a few defenses. I'll show you all that here in a short moment. Or are you happy about things being faster at this stage of the game, or do you kind of miss the old times? Now, that's a really great question. I love it. I'll answer it very, very quickly and simply. No, I do not miss the old times. Nostalgia is a very powerful emotion. It's meant to keep us tethered to our past and keep us tethered to, family and friends and locations and things like that. But it's a very powerful but useless emotion that makes us make bad decisions. In general, and nostalgia is a pleasant emotion. I like to think back on old times, but it's largely a worthless emotion, right? And so I don't miss the old times at all. I'm glad that we can move forward quickly. And the reason why is because Town Hall 15 takes forever to get to, takes forever to max out. We're going to try to get there in a year. We'll see how far we get. But for the most part, I'm looking back at Town Hall 7, 8, 9, which used to take forever, and they don't anymore. That's a good thing, because if they did, we'd never make it to Town Hall 15. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. Sorry to Mo, thank you so much for the comment question. Like I said, ask your questions down below, guys, and make sure it's not a repeat question. So make sure you've seen the last 2 seasons of Gold Pass Clash. Otherwise, you'll be asking your question over and over again, and I'll never answer it. 8,400 Dark Elixir. That was beautiful. I maxed out my Dark Elixir storage and did a very, very good thing. So now, guys, let's get into the Let's Play side of this, because there is a lot to do. First things first is the Clan Games. Clan Games is trying to give me a bunch of stuff that I want. So let's break down each of these tiers, and if I have to do anything to prepare for accepting these things, I will. So first tier, we're going to take some gems. Training potion is easy to get our hands on. I rarely use them. Second tier, clock tower potion. I don't need to do anything for that, and I love my clock tower potions. I'm never going to take loot, by the way. I don't need it. Maybe later, but not now. Third tier, definitely going to be taking the research potion. Time is a more rare commodity for me than loot, and loot in the ways of the wall rings is not a necessity. The next tier is going to be I don't need either one of these. I guess I'll take the shovel so I can sell it for gems. I mean, I don't need the Superman potion. Next, I want the builder potions. I realize a gold rune for the builder base would be great, but again, time's more important to me. And then let's also take the Book of Fighting in the last tier. But the problem is I already have one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the laboratory, spend 47 gems. I'm spending quite a few gems today, guys, but that's what the gems are for. They're for making this series and Clash of Clans in general more convenient. Spend them wisely in the right timing. I feel this is a wise, good time to use the gems. So 47 gems, drop those babies. And now let's upgrade. There's only a few troops left. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and upgrade Well, I'm about to use a book, so let's do the longest upgrade of all of them. Yes, so let's go and upgrade the wizards. 1.76 million elixir. Bam. And then let's spend this book of fighting. Bam. Now I can accept one. Now let's upgrade the giants. Is that going to work? That's going to finish super early. No. Let's see. 1 day and 4 hours for that. 19 hours for that. So the only one I can actually do that won't finish in the middle of the night is the free spell, which is great because I need a better free spell. So 960,000 gold or elixir, and bam, free spell is done. And now I can go back to Clan Games and accept the other book of fighting. So let's go ahead and collect these rewards. And that is amazing. And I also get an additional reward. And this one's going to be a little bit tough for me to discern. I'm thinking definitely in tier. It's going to end up being probably the gold rune at Builder Base. Because it is harder to get loot at Builder Base than it is to get loot on the main village. Either that or the gems. So I'm about to spend a bunch of gems. I got to think about this. So I'm going to go over to Builder Base. I've already got the Clock Tower potion boosted so that I can get this Mega Mine done. And then once it's done, I will be spending my gold rune that I have over here, and then accepting that other rune. So don't let me forget that that needs to be done. Now, the other puzzle to figure out is the season pass. Remember, it's ending tonight. So if you guys decide to buy the gold pass, don't forget to use a creator code, ideally code Klaus. It is a huge blessing when you guys do that. Oh, and speaking of blessings, I don't want to forget this. Shout out to the super thanks from last episode. We had the one and only super thanks. This came from SK Sajid Nawaza. So shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for the super thanks. If you guys want to send me a super thanks, get a shout out in the next video, then down below, heart button with a little dollar sign, click that, and there you go. And with that, a super shout out to our current MVP. And this is the last day, the last video, where if you want to, you can take the MVP away by sending a super thanks. More than that, I don't expect that to happen. I was shocked to see this one, but thank you to Level 2 Phoenix for being the MVP of the season. And I have come up with a reward for the MVP of each season. I have custom made something amazing, and I will send it to you with a signature and autograph if you are the MVP. If you are not in America and you become the MVP, I'll have to do something different because shipping is ridiculous right now. So if you're in America, special unique item. If you're not, we'll come up with something more virtually based. But that's what I'm talking about. So thank you to Level 2 Phoenix for being the MVP. We'll communicate in Discord if you end up being the MVP by next video. And I will announce the winner next episode, which is tomorrow. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. What things do I need to collect here? If it's loot, I'm not going to collect it. I'm just going to accept the loot at the end of the season, or accept the gems if it gives it to me. So we got those. We've got more dark elixir. We got a rune of elixir, which I can't really use, so I guess that's going to be converted to gems. Same thing with the rune of gold. More elixir there. More elixir there. A book of fighting? No. What? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize I had it. Okay, I'm either gonna collect 50 gems, or I'm good, because dang it, man, I thought I was so prepared for this episode. Oh well, it's fine. My laboratory will be done well before my buildings at Town Hall 9, so wasting this book of fighting, although it feels like blasphemy, is gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. I have to convince myself of that because I'm really bummed out right now. I mean, I could spend the gems, right? I could actually come in here, spend 280 gems, but that seems like a waste of gems. I'd rather have the gems. That's a lot of gems. I'm going to save the gems. Decision made. So the Book of Fighting we're not going to get to have. The gold is another thing. Dark Elixir Rune. We're going to be spending that here in a moment. Stay tuned. And the Book of Heroes, okay? So here's what we got. This is a big deal. So I'm going to be dropping this Queen upgrade to level 25. Yes, level 25 Queen, 119 gems. Let's go ahead and pop that upgrade. Bam, there you go. Now let's upgrade her immediately. Yes, I know I usually have every 5 upgrades. I've done a Queen charge video. Level 20 we determined was pretty good. I mean, good enough. Level 20 Queen for Queen charge is plenty. We covered that in an episode a few days ago. So I don't see the need doing a level 25 Queen charge video. Like today's subject, the calm before the storm. Right before the end of the season, we're about to be getting, by the way, I haven't actually showed this in the video, but we're about to be getting an insane amount of loot that I'm not going to be able to spend very efficiently It's insane. This is the storm. All right. So I'm at least doing my very best to prepare. So I don't feel like I need to do a level 25 queen charge. Let's go and upgrade this, guys. 2-day, 9-hour upgrade, 41,600 Dark Elixir. Bam. And now let's use the Book of Heroes. This Book of Heroes here is going to upgrade her level 26. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Bam. There you go. Now I can upgrade her immediately to level 27. And then it gets a little bit hairy, because I'm going to immediately collect my Book of Heroes, upgrade, finish her again, then use the Dark Elixir rune, collect this one, because this Dark Elixir rune is worth way more than 50 gems. Yes. And then let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's insane. Going to upgrade her. There you go. I'm going to collect this Book of Heroes over here. I'm going to finish her off. I'm going to upgrade her again. Now I need to use my Dark Elixir rune. Is there any other way I could spend Dark Elixir? There isn't. Okay, that's fine. So I can use this Dark Elixir rune that is over here, use it to its fullest. All right, so that's going to give me 129,000 Dark Elixir. Bam. There you go. I've got max Dark Elixir. Oh boy. And now I can collect this rune and it won't be converted to 50 gems, which would be a total waste, right? I mean, at least with this Book of Fighting, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry. Probably my biggest regret of this whole video is this Book of Fighting right here, but I can't bring myself to spend 280 gems for this. I realized I could use a research potion on this, but then it would make me wait a whole hour before I can even start editing this video. Video gets out late. Everyone's mad at me. It's not worth it. So we're good. We'll collect gems instead of a Book of Fighting. It's fine. So there you go, guys. That was like essentially what I had planned for today. I've collected the, builder base. Hold on. What's going on over here? Oh, wow. Still got 2.5 hours to go. Goodness. Okay, well, you guys know the plan. I've already told you the plan. I'm going to wait till this is done, spend all my gold, use the Rune of Gold, collect another Rune of Gold, and that's going to be the entirety of Clan Games rewards right there. And I've collected everything that I can in Gold Pass. So that is pretty much it for today, guys. That was the calm before the storm. It was pretty stormy, I would say. Tomorrow, Gold Pass is coming back. We're going to buy it. You'll see me do that. And we'll begin a brand new season with a brand new theme. It's going to be amazing. And MVP will reset. So steal that MVP if you want that special custom autographed thing. It's going to be amazing. In the meantime, that is it for me today. Don't forget to check out Primitive Era. Watch the video. Help me out. Do me a favor. I never ask for favors from you guys. I invite you to do stuff, but I never ask you for a favor. This is a favor. Go watch that video. 12 seconds. It's a funny intro. And yeah, that's all from me. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time when the storm actually hits.